3 years ago, my husband Jason and I moved into this condo with a big vision to turn it into our home. With hard work and some DIY magic, we have been able to do just that. And in this video, I'll be sharing 10 transformative home projects that have had the biggest impact for us. I've got a variety from budget-friendly updates to more ambitious renovations. And make sure to stay till the end because the last 3 are from a special guest, my friend Hunner from Hunners Designs. She's going to be sharing some projects of her own, which are quite different from mine, and I know you're going to love her ideas. Alright, let's begin! The first project is the Ikea Billy bookcase wall in our office room, which has gone through a serious glow up. So essentially it is 5 narrow Billy bookcases side by side, and 2 years ago when we first installed them in, we kept it this way to create these open shelves for books and decor, and I loved how it brought a lot of colorful interest to the space. A year later, I realized after my craft supplies had grown that I needed more enclosed storage space, so we installed in the doors, which made it look a lot more built-in and custom. The key was to make it as tall and close to the ceiling as possible to achieve this look, and I am in love. It is both functional and beautiful, and it totally elevated the office room. We all know how much a wall treatment can totally spruce up a blank and flat wall, and so the next projects on my list are the board and batten treatments that I did to the office and the bathroom. Combined with the power of paint, the new wall panels added so much more interest and texture to the spaces. It seems like an intimidating project to do, but trust me, it is a very easy DIY. I definitely learned this the hard way though. For the office room, I went a more difficult route, but after realizing what I could have done better, I applied those learnings to the bathroom. If you're curious to learn about the methods that I tried, I'll make sure to link both of the projects down in the description box below. Speaking of wall treatment, another great way to spice up a boring wall is through wall decor, and so the next thing on my list are gallery walls. Adding these giant photo frames to our hallway made it feel so much more elevated and special. I found these white modern frames from Hobby Lobby and filled them in with these travel photos of ours that I printed in black and white to create a museum-esque and elegant feel. The gallery wall behind me right above our sofa is the complete opposite of that. It is more colorful and eclectic. I love how it creates a statement moment and it's unified yet allowing for the eyes to move around, creating visual interest. We've also got a combined living and dining space, so I like that the gallery wall helps to visually separate the wall into 2 sections. I believe that a gallery wall can never go out of trend because there's just so many ways to style and personalize it. The third project on my list is a small yet incredibly transformative one, and it is our entryway makeover. Our entryway is tiny, it is essentially non-existent, and I found it really tricky at first to design for it. But with the perfectly sized shoe cabinet that I flipped with some paint and hardware, along with some wallpaper magic, this little area went from cluttered and boring to stylish with ample storage. I also love how this entryway is a decorative opportunity, so like during the holidays I can put little decor things on top of the cabinet, and it definitely sets the tone for the rest of the home. The next project on my list is partially purchased and partially DIY'd, and it is our His and Hers closet makeover. We installed in this wardrobe that I found on Wayfair and added some DIY upgrades to it. We added rods to double the storage space for hanging clothes, and to strengthen those rods we also added some wall mounts to the side. And I love how this project turned out. The closet became so much more functional to our needs, and we were also able to optimize the use of the vertical space. We also removed these giant bulky doors that we had, and I still haven't found a replacement for it yet. I'm contemplating whether to add curtains or find new doors, but so far I haven't minded not having doors because it already looks so much more custom and organized. Next up, I cannot leave out the balcony makeover. Our balcony has gone through such an evolution, and I have 3 separate videos up on my channel covering all the updates that I have made to the space in the last 3 years, and I'll make sure to link those down below for you if you want some ideas. The makeover was truly transformative in that it made the balcony, which is connected to our living room, feel like an extension of our living space. The most impactful part of the project has to be the deck tiles, which totally upgraded the area. To be honest, we don't get to enjoy it much because it is mostly foggy, and lately it has been pretty rainy, but I'm definitely looking forward to the warmer summer days where we can lounge outside and host people. Before we jump over to Hunner's projects, the last one on my list has to be the biggest DIY involving renovation, which is the kitchen makeover. Most of our budget went into replacing our countertops, which totally transformed the space. It made our kitchen look more brighter and bigger. Then I also upgraded the hardware, including the kitchen sink and faucet, which made the space look more modern. With the power of paint and also some wall paneling on the outside of the kitchen, the space totally glowed up and became so much more cozier. I'll link the makeover down for you below. Since that project went live, I have upgraded the backsplash, which completely elevated the kitchen. So keep that in mind because I did use peel and stick ones in that project. If you made it this far, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And before we jump over to my convo with Hunner, I wanted to share the results of a poll that I put up yesterday over on my community tab. I asked you guys what your favorite transformative home project is. The majority of you answered room makeovers, and the runner-up was wall treatment or paint. It's cool to see that room makeovers have made the biggest impact for you guys, and it definitely has for me too. A lot of the projects that I shared in this video was a part of a bigger makeover. Thank you so much for participating in the poll. I thought the results were so interesting. So now let's hop over to my convo with Hunner. Hello, Hunner. I am so excited to be collabing with you again. For those of you who are meeting you for the first time, do you want to introduce yourself?
Of course, and thank you again for having me. So hi everyone, my name is Hunner from Hunners Designs. I started my YouTube channel around the same time as Eunice about 3 years ago as a homeowner, just documenting all the house projects, and I've been talking about decorating tips ever since.
Awesome. Everybody definitely go check out her channel after this video. She's got amazing videos.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I am so excited to hear about your projects just because I feel like together we've covered a variety of different projects, and I know you're gonna have some amazing ideas for the viewers. So the floor is
Yay!
yours.
Thank you. So I have 3 projects that I wanna share, all different budget levels. So the first one was I'll start with the budget-friendly option, and that was about $100. I did a wall paneling in my living room. So how to decorate a big, large wall is very tricky, and I found that doing the paneling just completely transformed it, and now it looks like an expensive wall.
I love that project of yours. It was such a simple change that completely elevated your living room, and I so want to do it to my own, but I've
Yeah.
got this gallery wall that like I can't take down. So
Oh my gosh, I totally understand. So my project number 2 would have to be my fireplace makeover. So I posted that one on my YouTube channel and it went kind of viral, and I think it's because it was such a big transformation for only $900. So that shocks a lot of people. It was a complete wall, and we just built this whole electric fireplace, stone, built-in shelves, like a cabinet, all of that. So that would probably be my second project that completely transformed our house.
I can't believe you guys literally just built the whole fireplace and transformed it. And that sounds like a really reasonable price for such a big project.
Yeah, we did save a few hundred by stealing one of our kitchen cabinets and using that in our built-in shelves. We were very smart about all the materials that we used, and everything was very affordable. And then for my third project, so this one was probably one of my biggest makeovers, and that was our outdoor deck makeover. So that one came out to be around $4,000. And so it's a 16 by 28 foot deck. So I had like a dining area, I had a conversation area with a fire pit, and then also I did a privacy trellis wall, and so that came out to be a bit. But now having that space, like in the spring and the fall especially, is just so peaceful and really, really nice. I'm glad we did it.
I lounge in your deck one day because it is so beautiful. You guys have to check it out. I'm gonna make sure to link all of those projects down below so that you guys can go check out Hunter's projects. And
Yay, come on over.
yes, thank you so much for being here, Hunter.
Thank you.
So those are it for the projects that transformed our homes. Sometimes I forget about all the love and labor that went into our home, and so working on this video was a really nice walk down memory lane, and I got to relive and remember all the efforts that we put into our space. Our home is constantly evolving, and I have many more projects planned that I'll be sharing over on my channel. So if you want to stick around, make sure that you are subscribed and that notification bell is turned on so that you get an update when I upload my next video. I'd love to hear your stories and about your favorite home projects. Please share them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one.